Today I want to show you how I start with homebrewing. My first batch I did with a so-called brew in a bag, a BHAP, and as the name says, you need a bag for putting all your malt inside. You need a kettle where it goes through, and I combine all these things with my sous vide stick. So I saw a fantastic video tutorial in YouTube from Brian from Short Circuited Brewers, and the same day I had the idea to go to do my first batch like that, and then I saw this video and I said, wow, unbelievable what this gentleman is doing there. It's so really nice, and I did it the same way, and it was really good to bring me for brewing. So today I want to show you how this works, and well, of course there are many other ways how you can brew your beer, but let's doing this one. It's fun, and yeah, I want to show you today on IPA. It's called Arctic Frost, and well, I use it also because I want to try the hops Polaris, which I had never been using, and today I have some here and I want to use it with that one. Right, let's start. First of all, you have your kettle. You will fill this with all the water what you need to heat up that, and after we put our mash back in. Okay, let's go. Now you think maybe when the guy take this sous vide stick inside in the mash, there can happen that all the grains, it will clog here, the impeller here. But therefore I have another idea which I used in the first one as well. I take one of these kind of filters, which is here my hop spider, and I will put this sous vide stick directly here in, and outside around there will be the bag with all the grain in. So normally there shouldn't be any of cloggings of this device. Let's see if it's really working or not. Okay, let's bring this heat up for our water, and then see you next when we go for mashing in. Okay, so I will set now my sous vide stick. Today I have to make it manually because I crashed my phone where I have the app to do it. So I will set it for 68 degrees Celsius, and I do have my electric kettle here also set it to 68 degrees to warm up, just to work a little bit faster. And also I wanted to double check how is the temperature of this probe of the electric kettle, and as well of this one of the Anova sous vide stick, which is quite good. So I checked it last time with my other thermometers, and I saw that this is very well. Yeah. Okay, and then when this will be on temperature, we go the next step to bring the bag in. Okay guys, I'm back. The water is on temperature, and the next what we want to do now is to bring in the mash bag. And when I have this one, I try always to have the left side outside, then after it's more easier to remove all the old grain out of it. Okay, so you bring it in here and start directly from that side to put it with the clamps, and one time around. So we will fix this the proper way. Okay, and as there is no heat anymore from below of the kettle, because I will not use this for taking the temperature, you can really put them down to the bottom, that everything you can take for all the space you have, you know? Okay, that should be fine. Wonderful. Next, what we are doing now, we are mashing in our wonderful grain. So check below under the comments where is the recipe of this nice beer. I hope it will be nice beer. So make sure that you stir enough when it's coming in here. Okay, and now of course we have to cover all the things a bit, that there's not too much of the heat is going away, and after 1 hour see you back here. Okay, as you see here in between, I give the batch sometimes a little stir just to give the best efficiency out of our grains. Yeah. Well, regularly for a normal brew in a bag, you would not do this. Just leave it like this for your time. But as I saw, if you give them a good stir, then it's much better for your brew house efficiency. All right. Okay fellas, we are finished now with our mash. So what I'm gonna do is now to take off our sweet steak, and even with all these kind of filters what we have here, you can see that here inside there's a lot of trap. Please, if you do this, be careful, it could be hard. Okay, so that's why I got some gloves. And yeah, want to have as much as possible out of my grain. So I wash it out again. You can see here really, even with these two kind of filters, you have a lot of things in there. Yeah, make sure that you clean this up very properly before you're working with the next one. If you do your next sous vide or whatever you do with that. Okay. Right. What we're gonna do now is to bring off all the clumps and to take out our sack, our bag. And if you have for this a second hand would be great. And you have somebody to help you with that. This can be a bit heavy to take it out, depending of your grain bill what you had. Yeah. We are back here after the lautering. Have everything nicely here in, and just to have a reading to see if we hit some numbers. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we will go directly now to the boiling for the next 90 minutes. And therefore we have the Vorderwürze Hopfung. And so, as you saw maybe from the original recipe, I just changed a little bit how I put the hops inside. So at first I will directly start with the first one inside here. Okay? Okay, it's time for the next hops we are giving for 80 minutes, and this is again Polaris, what we got just in there. Okay guys, and what's going on now? For the last 15 minutes I take my immersion chiller, which I have here, put it directly here into the wort, but as you see, it's a little bit tricky with the space, so I have to be a bit clever. Take off this one, put this in here, and so for the last 15 minutes it will be sanitized all the place, because we will have it later on for cooling down. Okay? Okay, we are back for the last 10 minutes for the boil, and so we give the last hops in, the last Polaris, and so I'm back here after the chilling in the bathroom, as you saw this time. Yeah, we have here in our fermenter now 12 liters of our wort, and we almost hit our numbers, as you see here in the fermenter, 12 liters and 14.2 brix, what is 1.058 original gravity. If everything goes well, after fermentation we shall have 6.4 ABV. This time we changed the yeast and go for the Safale S04, the English ale yeast, just to see how this works. Thank you very much for watching us today. Brew day is finished. If you like what we are doing here, please give us a thumbs up, and if not yet done, please push the subscribe button and as well the bell, that you can be informed when we have new stuff to bring on the channel. Have a great day, happy brewing, see you next time.